I'll be presenting my presentation on Lisa Hammond. Lisa Hammond was born in 1956 in London. She is a British studio potter. Her first pieces were salt-fired, and later on, after leaving college, she specialized in vapor glazing. In 1980s, though, she specialized in particular on soda glazing. She's known for her expression of the Japanese Shino glaze. In 2009, it was written in a ceramics arts network that Hammond's recent work exudes the strength, style, and finesse of a potter at the very peak of her form. Classic, yet somehow contemporary, crisply defined, yet with the softness of form and surface. Hammond's pots carry with them a complete rightness of orchestration that is the result of a 30-year career as a professional maker of pots for a domestic setting. She is also known as a rarity in British studio ceramics. She is a potter making strong, adventurous vapor glazed stoneware in an inner city urban setting. This is her education. In 1974 to 78, she was at Medway College of Art at Kent. She had 1 year art foundation and 3-year dip art AD ceramic. In 1979 to present, she taught and lectured in the UK and overseas. In 1980 to 94, she had a part-time lecturer/postgraduate position. She taught at Goldsmiths College in London. She used the effects of sodium carbonate exiting the kiln by a well-defined path and encouraged the characteristic flashing associated with it to make most of appearances. This was a technique that she taught at the Goldsmiths College in London. And one of her students, Ruthine Tweedball, was very receptive to it. In 1985, she had a 9-month lecture post in New South Wales, Australia. Then in 1999 to 2008, she was a part-time lecturer at Camberwell College of Art in London. She is a fellow of the Craft Potters Association of Britain and its vice chair. In 1979, she worked in Greenwich, London, and set up a studio at Oakhampton, Devon. While there, she designed and produced salt glaze and functional studio ware. In 1984 to 85, she was at Sandy Lockwood Studio in Sydney, Australia, involving new work and exhibiting. In 1994 to present, she set up the Maze Hill Pottery in Greenwich, London, where she designed and produced a wide range of soda glaze, functional ware, and individual studio pots, alongside the Education and Training Center. Lisa Hammond, with her apprentice Billy Lloyd, and this is in the picture, and Lolly's their dog, outside the Maze Hill Pottery in Greenwich, London. This particular pottery shop is situated in a small Victorian brick building that used to be the ticket office at Maze Hill Station in southeast London. Hammond has been at this location since 1994, prodigiously producing an extensive range of soda-glazed kitchen and tableware with an ever-increasing number of individual pieces. When she throws her pieces, she does so in this small, well-structured system of regular monthly firings. She makes sure to use all the spaces she has to maximum efficiency. She even has a bit outside near the train tracks, which is pretty cool. In 2010, she established a new studio. In 2003, not 2010, to 2004, she spent 3 months making and firing in the Mino, Gifu area for several exhibitions in Japan. She was also invited to work and exhibit alongside Rizu Takahashi. In early 2007, she would be only the second non-Japanese potter to have an exhibition of her work at the Mashika Museum of Ceramic Art, and then at the prestigious Keio department store in Tokyo. She felt that Shino glazes, this is why she really started doing them, that Shino glazes had a new and exciting means of expression that she instinctively felt would sit comfortably alongside the soda glazed aspects of her work. And then in 2010, she established a new studio at Kigbeer in Devon. She worked at masterclass workshops and she was an exhibition curator. And she had workshops with Rizu Takahashi and Shozo Michikawa at Kigbeer Studio. She specifically views her throwing classes that she teaches and organizes as an important way to introduce pottery to a wider audience, and in a small way, to supplement the ever-decreasing availability of classes in the public sector. She had taught more than a dozen apprentices at both Mesa Pottery and Kigbeer Pottery for 1 to 2 years. A bunch of those apprentices are Yo Thum, Adam Frew, Billy Lloyd, Yoji Yamada, Darren Ellis, Florian Gadsby, Dom Upson, and Francis Lloyd Jones. The image on this slide shows 2 pieces of her pottery. They are a squared and faceted bottle and unomi. They're about 8-inch in height. They're thrown stoneware with red Shino glaze soda fired to cone 12. In 2011, Kim Matsuzaki and Lisa Hammond held more classes. And then by 2012, Lisa Hammond is relocating back to Greenwich, London, to work at her Maze Hill Pottery. Much later in 2016, she's even awarded an MBE in the birthday honors list. This picture on the bottom left is her working with Ken Matsuzaki and one other potter. These are her associations. In 1998, she was elected professional member of the Crafts Potters Association. Then in 2002, she was elected fellow member CPA, and then the next year, she was elected the council member CPA. And then finally, in 2009, she was elected deputy chair CPA. She has 2 main types of pottery for what they function for. She has her functional ware for preparation, cooking, and serving of food, and then she has her individual playful pottery. This upper picture is basically her more functional pottery. The one beneath it is showing her as she's being more kind of, not really random, but more, well, she is being random. She's making strokes to make these different kind of edges to her pots. This is the Clay College Stoke, which she helped to put together and set up. And it's still going on too. This was founded in 2017, based in Middleport Pottery. It is a skills-based full-time ceramics course. It is taught by potters from the country, and those are international. It was officially opened by Charles, Prince of Wales. He provided charity from the United Kingdom Historic Building Preservation Trust. He funded $9 million to restore the historic factory. This photo on the upper left is a picture of that event when he was there, and on the bottom left is that commemoration of what has been accomplished, saying that he's funded this portion of the college. Now, our legacy. She's one of the most committed and driven of modern studio potters, who inherited the mantle of studio pioneers like Michael Cardew and the best woman potter in Britain. She pioneered soda glazing and Shino firings. She's overall a pretty amazing person. And that's it. Thank you for watching.